Hey guys, we're from RoWellness here today. Want to share with you guys again. Blessings to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Want to talk to you guys today about self-love, guys. Very important, very underrated, something that doesn't get talked about enough. And today I want to talk about it. And I want to first start by defining it. And I don't think a lot of people really know the definition of self-love. For me, self-love is knowing your self-worth. Self-love is living with your life with purpose. Self-love is being self-responsible and having self-discipline. The level of your self-exploration, self-discovery, and self-reflection is gonna depend on your self-love, the level of your self-love. And for me, at the core of self-love is self-acceptance. That's at the core. Self-acceptance is so key. And with self-acceptance, guys, it's really just being sensitive to your needs, your desires, your wants, and even more than that is just being really conscious and having compassion and understanding for yourself and for all your human defects, for all your flaws. Just be an understanding of that and having compassion for yourself for that. And with this, guys, when you're thinking about your past, the big thing is forgiving yourself for your past, accepting that you are here and you got yourself here and you're the one that, taking personal responsibility for the fact that you're the one that got yourself into the position that you're in right now. And also taking responsibility as far as where you want to go. This is key, and this is something that builds up this builds up personal integrity and it builds up self-respect. So it's huge. Again, with this process, guys, it's very important to be soft with yourself, forgive yourself and be gentle with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. It's almost like you got to be your own best friend going through this whole process, accepting, everything that you've been through, your abuses, accepting everything that you put yourself through, accepting all the mistakes that you made, and accepting it helps you move forward from it. And if you guys do have a relationship with someone that doesn't love themselves, keep this in mind. I know it's almost impossible to please that person because you're never going to be enough for someone who's insecure, frustrated, or resentful or jealous. So that's the uphill battle right there that you're going to have to fight. So keep that in mind. That self-love is important for both partners and it's key. And a couple of ways, I just wanted to discuss a couple of ways that we could build our self-love. Number one is always going to be doing things on purpose for yourself. I think it starts with that. I think it starts with a good, strong health plan, because this is the only vehicle you have for the rest of your life, your body, and you got to make sure you take care of it so you're making the best decisions you possibly can, and you're at the best possible mind state so that you're taking advantage of all the opportunities that come along throughout the days. And health plan is key, man. It's key as far as with the intake, the things you're putting in your body. It's key as far as the things that you're doing yourself, the level of activity that you have with yourself. So that's huge, Another big thing is treating yourself. And this one might be a little bit easier for some than it is for others. But it's just, don't be afraid to give yourself that massage. Don't be afraid to treat yourself to a nice little Epsom bath. Don't be afraid to spoil yourself or pamper yourself. This is key right here. You got to take care of yourself. And that's one of the ways we do it. Huge one here, guys. There's a couple more. Recognizing how special you are. This one's huge, man, because there's no one that has the scars that you have. There's no one that has the stories that you have. There's no one that has the potential that you have. There's no one that's going to write your book. There's no one that's going to run your business or sing your song. I mean, this is key. There's no one that's going to touch the people that you're supposed to touch. So if you don't do what you got to do, you're depriving the whole world of you, and you're depriving the whole world of you touching them and them being able to do what they got to do. So this is the self-responsibility that we have right here, because it's not just about you, it's about everyone else. It's about touching everyone else and showing everyone the way. So this is huge, guys. It's key. You got to know how special you are. And that's going to start the development. That's going to start the self-love for yourself, knowing that you're a unique, special being and there's no one like you. Another thing that helps with that is huge right here, because we live in such a world that's full of interruptions and sort of full of distractions and everything like that. You really got to find some time for silence, stillness, and just some time for solitude. Solitude, the 3 S's, right? The solitude is key. I mean, I like to connect with nature in some way, shape, or form. If you could connect with the ocean, forest, park, anything like that, the beach, anything like that is very helpful. Some time to yourself to think, to reflect on your past, some time to celebrate your past, some time to think about the things that you really love and the things that you really want to do. Try to rediscover some of those things. Sometimes we forget those things. So it's a great time when you're in solitude to do that. And while you're in solitude, it's great to bring a journal along. It's great to journal. This is another key, journaling, giving yourself deadlines, giving yourself some goals, and checking on your results. And that continues to build up self-love. And I'm gonna end it with one more. Honor yourself, guys, by choosing self-discovery. And by choosing to do some tough things, by choosing to travel, by choosing to do some of those, like I said, difficult things, challenging things, choosing to put yourself in a position where you have to sink or swim. You know what I mean? So this is key as far as just self-discovery. This is key as far as just you doing as much as you can for others is going to bring self-love to yourself. That's like a quote from Mother Teresa. The more that you do for others, the more self-love you grow. So that's vital, that's huge. And then just one more thing, Warren Buffett, there can never be a better you than you. I mean, you're so special, you're so unique, you have so much to bring to the table, and it's important to realize that you're the only one that's gonna be able to do that. And you're super important, your purpose is super important, it's connected to everyone else's purpose. And that's why we gotta self-care, that's why we gotta self-love, and that's why it's so important, guys. So love yourself, RoWellness again, just trying to bring you some positive thoughts. So let's continue to work on ourselves, guys. RoWellness.